right, so we are live in the house, y'all. We're back. Um, Fish,
I'm getting it
uh,
started. I'm getting my incense
Queen,
started.
make sure y'all share the video from your Facebook. Share it live.
Yes,
So
sir.
make sure you share the video on there so everybody be able to tune in. So welcome to another show. It's a blessing to be back. We went on here Tuesday, have some stuff to take care of. However, we in the house. We here. Um, we're just blessed to be here. The weather's crazy outside with the heat, so make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you
Right.
stay cool in the AC and stuff like that, man. You do not want to be caught with heat stroke. They say people are dying. It's crazy out here. So
Mm.
definitely keep your head in the swivel out here. But first and foremost, always want to give honor to God, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for everything He has um, been to Christy and I. So we always, even yourself too, Kingfish. God's been great. So we always give Him glory, honor, and praise first and foremost before we do anything. Before we look, before we dive into anything, definitely want to do that. So without further ado.
Yes,
Um,
always.
we're gonna dive in here. It's an honor to have again Kingfish in the house, my beautiful wife. Christy's with me tonight. And the rest of the crew. We just know that they're doing some major things. So tonight, we it's just kind of crazy because if y'all been checking out the news and other things, a lot of stuff going on. Right now the biggest thing is the president being indicted, the ex-president, I should say, all in the news and stuff. But there's been some divorces happening out here. The president of Canada, him and his wife split. One of my good
Oh
friends,
no, I don't know.
yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. So, I'm
Who?
gonna get you.
Yeah, I
The
don't know
president of
that.
Canada, I don't know his name, Trudeau, I don't know his name.
Oh
Canada
But he
Dry.
God.
split.
Okay.
Yeah. He split for his wife, and
Lord.
then the other thing was a good friend of mine posted on Facebook that him and his wife split, got a
Mm.
divorce. So it's just
Here's the thing, though: are they happily divorced? Because some people are
well,
happily
some people
divorced.
are, but
It wasn't meant to be.
right,
We happily married, so
but that's the thing,
there's
right?
a difference. There's a difference
Big difference.
because
So
that's what people when they so-called cheating or somebody asks that was a thing back in the day. They'd be like, you'd be like, I'm married, and they'd be like, are you happily married?
they ain't no back in the day. They still do that
Man, let me
now.
tell you something. I find that so disrespectful.
It is. It
Right.
That's
is
Because if you say
disrespectful
you
than a
wasn't
mug.
happily married, was that mean
right.
like that?
Yeah.
Is that
What? So
It
what's
was very
what's your
disrespectful.
comeback from that? If I be like, are you happily married? Nah.
Are you happily married?
Oh,
no? Well,
yeah,
call me.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, what do you do
right.
after that?
No, I
That's
ain't
what
gonna. I'm
people
not gonna
want
be
you to
happy
do.
with you either. No matter.
Right.
Like
Like
they gonna bring you happiness to add to
what?
that
Or
lack of
something
what
else
you're missing.
now. They're gonna bring that happy. That's what they're
Is
trying to
that what
do.
that
Hey,
is,
hey,
babe?
yes.
That's what they're trying to do. They ain't trying to marry
Hey,
you.
if that's what you think it is,
Trying to make
you
you
can go.
happy.
Right.
I
Put a
wouldn't do it,
smile on
but
your
some
face.
people can go pay for it. I'm
Ah!
not one of them.
Put a smile on your face. That's what it
that
was.
is
That's what I
that is
want to do.
so true. Some people do that too.
For
Hey, they
real.
go to
That's
this and that when
sad.
they get unhappy.
Yeah, that Bissonnette has been world renowned. Bissonnette.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord. You should hear
um,
Chi when we passing this and that fish. You should hear
Uh,
Chi. Where them hoes at? Where they at? He's like,
I
they
said
hey,
better be.
Kristen would
hey,
make a great
hey, right
pimp.
there, Burger King.
I would
Yeah,
not want to be a pimp, babe. I'd be like,
because
yeah.
you're so concerned about them.
I'm
I
like,
wonder if they're in the
I hope they're
shade, and
using
I hope they're using
protection.
protection. I hope they're getting their checkups. I'm like, is an employee?
They ain't got
You
no
know,
insurance. Well, they
you
got
know.
insurance that.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know.
Now,
Private
the hell's I'm
insurance,
missing
They
that?
got they got
personal
they
insurance.
got a 401k too.
Right.
I don't even want them in that profession.
See, there
Man,
you
look.
go. There you go. So,
But
she an advocate. So,
I don't like it.
the advocate for the hoes on Bissonnette.
And some people
Bismuth
choose it, some
advocate.
people don't. I don't. I don't like the whole thing.
But
Stop it.
Okay.
You are so much more than beauty, and some of them don't.
I'm booty, baby, not the beauty.
Yeah,
It's
say
the
booty.
booty.
So much more than the booty.
Because a lot of them ain't got no beauty on them. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I
They
wasn't
got
gonna.
something though.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah,
They got something though.
they got.
Yeah.
So, all right. So now we done set the tone. I'm gonna go ahead and share. Christy, and I'm gonna share this thing. Hold on.
Lord of mercy.
And then Christy and I done had a debate, y'all. We done had this
I'm gonna have to
a
pray.
debate about hold on. All right, there it is.
Before you do. Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, right here. Okay.
Ooh, I already see 1.6. I'm good.
Right. So here's the whole situation here, right? So here's
It's
what's
cheaper
going
to
on.
keep her.
Right. So here's what's going on. I'm gonna set the stage, and then I'm gonna let Christy state her argument, and I'm gonna state mine.
150,000 for a new car.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nah,
well,
go
Chris,
ahead.
hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm
I'm sorry,
finna
man.
break this
read
up.
it, babe. Read
I'm
it.
already
Read it.
All
disgusted.
right. I'm glad because I'm gonna let Chris state a case, and then I will state my own. Here's the situation. Let me give it a breakdown. So Neo and his wife, ex-wife, you say, was married for like 5 or 7 years, something like that. Wasn't that long. And they met in the
They
club.
got 3 kids or something, right?
Got 3 kids, 2 or 3 kids, something like that. But they met in the club, and the rest was I guess they hooked up or whatever. So apparently he was cheating. I think this is a second time cheating or something like that. The first time he got caught, she forgave him, all this stuff. So now they got a divorce. And so this is the terms of the divorce, right? It says Neil will pay his ex-wife $1.6 million, $150,000 for a new car, and $12,000 a month in child support after finalizing their divorce. Okay. So while they were in the midst of doing this, the thing that held up the divorce was she wanted spousal support. On top of the $12,000 a month she was getting in child support. And Neo was saying that he does not want to give her spousal support because she able to go out here and get a job. Just like, he have to work doing the concerts or whatever. She need to go ahead and get a job now that they're no longer married. She was stating that, yeah, that's fine, but I got these kids and I'm accustomed to this lifestyle. And so, you're going to have to cough up that money. You know what I'm saying? That's essentially what the back and forth they was going through. So this is the final settlement.
Isn't that
right
the
here.
part of the 1.6 million that he's giving his ex-wife?
No. He'll just give. She's getting a lump sum. Yeah, this is separate. No, she's no longer getting
1.6 million.
Right.
150 for a new car, then $12,000 a month for child support.
Right, and I think if I read it again, y'all, and she's getting another 5,000 on top of that, just to
just for
some
shoes.
other expense. Yeah, expenses or something like that. So it's like 17,000 a month is what she's getting, and she get a house. She should get to keep the mansion, and she get to keep whatever it is they have together. So this is all separate from what she's already getting from, you know what I'm saying? Them splitting up. Excuse me, before they split up. So this happened, y'all. So Christy and I had this huge debate about this because
she good. She said,
no. Hold on. That's not the issue you were saying. You were saying that
we were debating about child support. That she wanted
spousal
more
support. Right. She wanted spousal support. Right. And I said, well, before I said, state your case because she's not getting spousal support even now.
So that's not included. That's not included in the 1.6 million.
I didn't know. That's a lump sum.
I didn't know about.
So she's getting a lump sum, and then she's getting. That's a one-time thing. So once that 1.6 is gone, she ain't getting nothing else. She getting 1.6, 150,000 for a new car, and 12,000 a month in child support.
Oh, she good.
Yeah. But here's the problem. So the whole problem of why we even talking about this is because you feel as if she should have gotten all of that.
Why not?
Receive, and I don't think so. I don't think all of that is something that Oh, boy, Jay, come on here, Jay.
Come
You
on
gotta
here,
jump on here.
Jay.
Hey, what's up? What's up? How
What's
you?
up? What's up, family? Hop
Excellent.
on
How
here.
are you?
Sweet tired because it's cheaper to keep it.
Yeah,
This is
you got something going
Cheestake.
on there, bro.
It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her.
Woo! Yeah, hey, you played the music right there.
That was
Absolutely
a perfect
right.
timing. Perfect timing.
Cheaper to keep her. You're
Cheaper
right.
to keep. Look.
Son, you can pay some alimony or do some time. That's why it's cheaper to keep her.
It's cheaper to
Yeah,
keep.
yeah, it is cheaper to keep her. However,
That was
however,
good.
here's the problem. So
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Chris, all right. So your case is that you feel as if she should get all of that. You think that's a fair settlement for her?
Here's the reason why, and there's no doubt. And I love Neo as an artist. He's a great artist. Don't get me wrong. Him and his wife, they've had this conflict before. From what I've read about their relationship, she wanted to keep her man. Okay, she wanted to keep Neo. She wanted to stay in that relationship, but I know that they had their bouts before. She had forgiven him because he had stepped out of the marriage. But even though she forgave him and he ended up stepping out again, how many times is she supposed to just deal with that? You know what I'm saying? You feel like, and this is something you had said to me. Well, she knew when she was dealing with somebody that's in the industry that stuff like this could possibly happen, which is true. But you don't even have to be a part of an industry for stuff like this to happen, right? People gonna step out, they're gonna step out. Right. However, I was saying in her defense, okay, that's his ex-wife. She didn't want to become an ex-wife. You don't know what pain she had to deal with in the background. I don't know what pain he had to deal with. I just know that there was infidelity there, and that was the whole reason why they even split in the first place. She forgiven you before you got married. You the one that decided to get married. You the one that decided you wanted to have kids with her. And in some instances, people do grow and people do change. She can't predict that he was going to step out on her. She was trusting in her husband, which most people do. A man gets married, he trusting in his wife. However, because he stepped out and she could no longer be a part of that, that facade or be a part of that marriage because she didn't want to be that other woman or share him. It was, hey, look, if she wanted, alimony and child support, alimony ain't gonna last but for so long anyway. That's just my take, because they only give it to you for a few years anyway. My whole thing is she's having the kids taken care of. $1.6 million should be enough for her to, do whatever. She only spent 5 years in that lifestyle or whatever. I don't know what other lifestyle she had outside of Neo. But she has received more than enough. I think she did deserve that.
Okay, see, so right there, what you just said is exactly why I think she don't deserve all that stuff here, because you only put in 5 years, and you wasn't with you wasn't 5 to 7, but you wasn't
still
with
years,
right? But the whole premise of it is this:
did she step out?
No, she didn't step out of the marriage.
We don't know. We don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't know.
Well, the whole premise of why they're breaking up is
I heard they go to strip clubs together. So
right, they do stuff together.
Okay.
She know the lifestyle. She know the industry.
Mm-hmm.
This is what she was a part of. My whole thing about it is,
but they're not swinging.
When it's all said and done, no, they may not be swinging together.
No.
And they might be.
That didn't put
right,
they
might be
put out there. That wasn't put out there.
Right. But here's the issue that I'm having right here. Why I think she don't deserve all this stuff is because
come on,
she has not put in the dues. She has not put in the dues for the time that it's allotted for her to get this. Because why? She wasn't with Neo before he blew up. Now, has she put in the work before he became famous, or maybe just on the cusp of his career, I can see her getting a whole lot. I can see her getting majority of that, right? No, Nate, what's going on, Nate? I don't think it was a prenup.
I don't think it was a prenup.
I think there was some kind of a prenup. It had to be. You know what I'm saying? Neo ain't just going, but I think
I don't think it was. But
okay.
he did write a song that said, "I just want to be a good man."
Right. So I don't know if there's a
all I
prenup or
wanna
not.
be.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know about the prenup, but
Yeah, I
he
don't
wrote
know the
a song
prenup part.
about these situations about,
Right.
Right.
And there could be a whole lot more to the
there
story.
were other promises that was made,
Right.
making sure
But
you smile way more than you hurting. That was part of the lyrics.
exactly. And that's the whole point. Like Nate is proportionate to 12,000 a month. Here's why I say it's
he can afford it. 12,000 is not.
But it's not. But it's his money though. But see, that's why I mean.
He shouldn't.
It's their money now. It's their money.
Right. Here's the thing.
Clearly,
and this is
how many
$12,000 a month. $12,000 a month. You shouldn't really be tripping on that because you got kids together. If they are mainly going to be with her, it shouldn't be no issue.
Nate to get me on.
Nate. Your pen game is
on.
Your pen game is real strong.
Yes, Raquel.
You know what I mean? So
no, but see,
that's
not.
Hold on, let him talk, babe. Let King Fish
that's real simple for me. You know what I'm saying? Your pen game is strong, so you should be all right with that. If she didn't step out, but you did, so whatever agreement that y'all had at the time that y'all were getting married, love, honor, cherish, all that kind of stuff. If you broke that and you didn't have a prenup, yeah, who the fool? I'm just saying.
Yeah, right.
That's
I mean,
me.
That part. And my whole thing is, you got married for better or for worse. Yes, we all get married for better or for worse.
Yeah, but
you made a commitment to be with your wife. She didn't make a commitment for you.
But you're not. But that's not what we're saying.
Well, she made a commitment too.
Right.
So both of y'all made commitments, but the issue is, once again, if he cheated once, she brought him back in, and then he did it again.
Right, but I think we're missing the whole point with this.
Nate just said it. I believe if he broke the contract, then he should be penalized.
Right, but here's the problem, right?
And if the shoe was on the other foot, you would do the same doggone thing.
Okay, yes, but this is what I'm saying to you. This is what I'm saying to you, and this is my whole premise for the whole thing, right? I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you.
Go ahead.
Let me get Nate on here. Nate, what's up, Nate?
Hey. Nate noticed.
Nate struck by her body and smile. Yes, he was. He was struck by her body and her smile.
That's that.
Hey, but you know what?
You did say what you said. You said what you said, Kara.
All right, hold on a second. Here's what. Hold on, Nate. Let me get this point on, and I'm gonna let you jump.
Yeah, get it off. I
think here's the whole problem that I'm seeing here that we kind of miss. She did not put in any of the work that is supposed to have before he was making these albums. So you came in after. No, here's the deal. No, hold on now. He came. You came in. No, Neil been in the game for almost 20 years.
Right.
So you come in now, and so you're entitled to some things, right? You're getting a mansion which you didn't have before. You're driving nice cars which she wasn't driving before. You get access to a network of people in the industry that you didn't have access to before. So you're getting this lifestyle.
You have access to
right. Because she met him in the club. We didn't know who she was before she met him.
So
what skill she was? You know who she was.
Right. So here's my thing. As someone who was married, I'll be honest with you. I believe there should be, if he stepped out and he broke the contract, like I put in my comments, then he should be penalized. Bottom line, I agree with that. Now, as far as these millions, this, that, and the other, again, it don't take $12,000 a month to take care of a kid. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you are. I mean, like, and I get you say he can pay it. That's cool and everything. It don't take $12K. Take it from somebody who took care of 3. It don't take $12K a month to take care of a kid. Now, now what I'm saying, hold on. And then the $150,000. Hold on, let me finish. 150K for a new car? Seriously, really? This is what we doing?
Right.
150K?
no,
I mean, really?
I'm getting 3 cars with that.
I want to
Yeah,
know
you see what I'm saying?
what kind of
That's
car
50
she's
apiece.
driving.
Exactly. Because I'm like, so you trying to tell? So
That's
I'm
my
looking at
point.
okay. So
No,
you
she
look at
gonna
that.
need
You
an
look.
SUV for them kids.
It don't
No,
cost
but she already
150K.
fixed it out. But she already got
Nah.
the car. That's
So,
what I'm trying to
y'all
tell
want her
y'all.
to drive a van.
All right,
That's what
but
you want.
No,
listen,
no, no,
listen.
Chrissy. Hold on, whoa. Hold up, Chrissy. Hold up.
No,
No, nobody. No,
She,
no one said she want to drive. Hey, you know what? She
she
can
driving
buy
a party bus.
yeah. She can drive. She can drive a Bronco top of the line Raptor for 96K. Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100 now. It don't take. But again,
The
they're
rest of that
also in
might be
Cali
gas
too,
though.
right?
Mhm.
Right. But hold on. But they're also in California too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
no, they live in. He
So I
lives in
mean,
Atlanta. He live in Georgia.
oh,
They live
and
in Georgia.
okay. Well, but where were they married? Were they married in Atlanta or were they married in Cali?
I can't remember where they were married at.
Because you
I
have to
don't
also look at
remember.
that. Just kind of like when Eva Longoria and that I don't know if you remember years ago, the Eva Longoria and the Tony Parker when they were getting divorced, and she was trying to move it to Cali because she was trying to get a whole bunch of a lot more money. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked where were they married at. But no, I'm with you. Like honestly, but you gotta also look at it
Right.
too, and kind of what Fish said.
Hey,
You know, you can afford that. You gotta look at they're a little bit different as a celebrity. You in a different tax bracket, and I get that. I just personally just from this level, $12,000 a month for a kid. Nah, I'm sorry, that's just too
All right.
much. I'm
So
just sorry.
exactly,
So
and that's
Raquel
my
asked
whole
the
premise.
question, babe. Raquel
Does
asked
she?
the
Okay,
question.
she says. So do she think? So do you think she should get anything? I'm gonna explain to you this thing. Let me explain to you like this. Jeff Bezos' wife got 35 billion. She was with him when he first started Amazon. Juanita
As he
Jordan
should have.
years ago. Juanita
Mhm.
Jordan years ago was with Michael long before he became Air Jordan. So she got a big
Right.
old chunk of money, right?
Mhm.
The dude, the Walmart dude that died, right? Him and his wife had a prenup because before Walmart became Walmart, she was married to him for like 30, 40 years. If you
Right.
put in the dues, if you put in that kind of
Yeah.
time before somebody blew up, so now like if Savannah and LeBron, she was with him in high
Hmm.
school before he blew up, right?
Right.
Even Steph and Aisha was dating in that when he was at Davidson or something like that.
Right.
So if you with somebody before they blow up, you should be entitled to these kind of numbers here and more because you was there with them throughout the journey. Neil met her in a club. Let's call it for what it is. He should have got a prenup. Let's say he didn't get one. Now the problem I have is she's acting like she's just entitled to this lifestyle that she's gotten most of her life, and these numbers are ridiculous because you don't need 12,000 a month in child support, especially you living in Georgia. Okay,
my
if you live
dude.
in California, I might give you something like that. But the problem
Yeah.
I'm having is 150,000 for a new car. What? But and you get 1.6 million. Like you can't take
Yeah.
100
Exactly. You already get
out of the
right. You already
1.6.
right.
You see
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm looking
saying?
at. You already getting $1.6 million, and like you said, you got a mansion, so you got a home, and you talking about 150K for a car and 12,000 a month in child
Right.
support. Nah, man.
And he went to court
Nah.
because here's where me and Christy battled
Nah.
because he was in court.
Nah.
Here's what Neil said. Neil didn't want to give her none of this. He didn't want to
Right.
give her the 1.6 million. He wanted to just pay the child support and just give her, I
Right.
think, just like a lump sum. She
Mhm.
wanted
Right.
all of this other stuff. I think he just at the
Yeah.
end just kind of did it to get out the way. But here's what he was saying. Neo said, and it's documented, he said that I'm okay paying the child support to take care of my kids. She already
Right.
got a house, right? She got one of the
Mhm.
mansions, okay?
Mhm.
She's driving cars already. She's talking about a brand new car. We think she been, Neo got a bunch of cars. And I'm pretty sure I'm sure he'll give her 2, 3 of them. So
Right.
I know
She
for
don't
a
want
fact.
them.
But she don't
Yeah.
want
Well,
that.
it's not, but it's not even. But you know what? Again, the giving the card. Yeah, I mean, again, that's his problem. I'm not tripping off that. The thing is this, like you say, and how long were they married?
Like
Like
5 to 7 years. It
In
wouldn't even that
5 years.
long.
Okay. And how long? How old? How many they have? What? One kid together?
I think like
no, they had more
like
than one.
two or
Two
three
or
They got
together.
three.
they got
Let
two
me
kids.
see.
2 or
How many
3,
kids
something
they
like
have?
that.
Come
I
on,
can't
Chris,
remember.
get that research on. Get the research, Chris.
It's like
Hey,
2 to
I'ma
3.
Google it.
Yeah, good.
But
Hey,
here's
yo, and look
Google
at
that.
the ages too. Yeah, and but I'm just saying, I'm just like 12K a month. I'm like, bro, even if
That's
they
my
were going to
point.
private school, yo, I mean, come on, man. That's just
It
nah.
doesn't
That's
matter.
preposterous.
But the problem
I'm
I'm trying
I
to
sorry.
see
say
here,
Hold on, hold on.
if you done stepped out, and you done did your dirt, and on more than one occasion, and I had to deal with it, oh, you gonna pay. So
So
yeah,
you
too
but
think
bad,
that? So
too bad,
wait, hold on,
so
wait,
sad,
stop,
too bad, so
hold,
sad.
stop. No, hold on. So what you're telling me is this: is that if he stepped, so by him stepping out, then I need to penalize you, and I'm gonna penalize you by using your kids as a means to get more money. So now what
No,
you've
no.
done,
not using your
but
kids.
that's what you
Not
just
using your
said.
kids. No, I didn't say using your kids. I didn't say
You
that.
said you need to
Yeah, he
pay
said he got to pay.
because you
We're not
agree with the
getting mad.
12K.
No, I do. I don't mind it.
Why?
Here's my thing.
Why?
My thing is because he can afford it. One, they
But
usually
that's
don't
his
go.
money though. He
They
worked for that. She
usually
didn't do no
go
shopping.
by.
Whoa. Hold on, Chief. Let her
No,
finish. Let her
nah,
finish.
see, there we
Here's
go,
my
man.
thing.
Look,
If
look.
if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm just saying on my end. Let me go back because
Yeah.
I'm a
Go
mother
back.
and
Do it.
I know what it is to be a single
Uh-huh.
mom and not get child support. By the way, but let's going back to her
Yeah.
situation. He stepped
Mhm.
out on her. She's getting
Yes.
12,000 a month in child support. You don't know what it took to raise those kids or put them in private school, and those things do cost money. By the way, food
Mhm.
prices going up, all of that stuff, and it does cost a lot of money to raise kids, even though we might not have the money to raise kids. I'm just saying, in that perspective, I'm not using the
Mhm.
kids as leverage. I'm not saying that at all. You shouldn't use your kids as leverage. But if I'm making that kind of money, if the shoe was on the other foot, now I was the
Mhm.
being out there. Okay,
Okay.
if I was hoeing around and I
She
am
said,
taking care, and I have to
She
take care
said
of my
whoring
You
around.
should have paid.
if I'm making enough money, because usually they judges will look up to, I think it's up to 25% of
20.
what you
Well,
make,
yeah, it's 20,
Yeah,
25%. Yeah, it just
but
depends.
something like
Yeah,
that,
but go
20
ahead.
to
Hold on. Let
25%.
her finish, Chief.
I'm okay with giving up 20 to 25% because as a single parent, in all honesty, as a single parent myself, I am spending more money than that on my children. Now that's in a different situation. But again, if I'm making that kind of money and I'm out there and you're taking care of my kids, okay? If the shoe was on the other foot, 20 to
Mhm.
25% of my money going towards my kids is gonna be fine.
that's not the
But then,
issue.
but see, hold on,
Hold on.
I'm with you on that too. But hold on. Okay, so now but you're saying as a single mom, basically, and the whole, I guess, the burden was all on you by yourself, right? Right, Christy?
Okay.
I have to make sure I have a big enough
Whoa,
house for my kids. I have to make sure I have,
Wait, hold on,
oh,
Christy,
go
hold
ahead.
on. The
Yes,
burden
yes.
was on you as a single parent, right? So what you're assuming is that he's not going to do anything else outside of that. She's not a single mom. She just gonna be a single woman that has a kid that has kids. Because I guarantee
Yeah.
you'll still take care of his kids. So your
But while
example is
he's
saying,
traveling and while he's doing stuff,
mm-hmm,
who's going to
mm-hmm.
be taking it? Who's going to be spending the most time with those
I
children?
mean, honestly, most celebrities, let's just keep it 100.
Yeah,
They got nannies and stuff, man. Come on.
that's true. That's true.
You see
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So you can't use the same example.
But
I
that's what
know,
I'm
that's
saying.
that's
so
But
maybe
that's
so
here's the
maybe
but
thing. But
but making the
hold on.
money
But
is
hold on.
money to me.
Here's what
Money is
Neil was
money. I'm
saying.
gonna just take care of what I need to take
Right.
care of, and I'll be done with it.
But hold on. Here's what
right.
Neil was saying in the divorce proceedings. He didn't mind paying the 12,000 a month for child support. He was
Right.
saying that she needed to get a job, and that's
I
where
agree.
all of this came from.
I agree with that.
He
okay.
said that
So
he told her that he said to court this. He said when we were married, she had access. She has access to the networks, the
Mm.
people. Matter of fact, she got like 1 million plus followers or whatever. All that because of him,
Mm.
right?
right,
He says that
right.
she has access to go make a lot of money. She has access to go do things. He's like, I don't feel as if I have to pay spousal support to maintain a lifestyle where she's able and capable of going
Okay.
out here and doing that on her own. And I
So
feel as
so
if he's right
They
with
have
that.
three kids.
so
They have
so the
three
arg
kids
so the
together.
argument now is the spousal support. We're not really worried about everything else that's up here. We
Okay.
talking about
No, no,
just the
no. I'm
spousal
worried about
support?
the 1.6
Oh,
and
I'm sorry, honey.
150,000.
Hey,
They've been together for 8 years, and they have 3
8 years,
Okay.
children together.
3 children.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
let's crunch some numbers.
Yeah.
Let's look at some things.
Right.
All right.
Most definitely.
1.6 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He makes
She
one.
get a lump sum.
He makes 1 million plus in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
So she getting 1.6. Period.
Is that a
Right?
million plus net?
Net.
Or is that a million plus gross? Because you got taxes, agents. I'm
Net.
just saying. I'm just on. Okay.
No,
And then
I'm looking at it right now. Net.
Okay.
He get $1
Okay.
million
Cool.
plus
Cool.
a
Okay.
year.
Cool.
A year.
She gets 1.6 one
Mhm.
time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
$150,000 for a car, one time.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
$12,000 a month for
Actually,
the
Do the
kids.
math.
17. It's
For
actually
kids.
17 because 12,000 a month, but she also gets some other expenses. I was reading an article. I have to scroll down.
Cause you
But
say
it's
she
like
get.
some
You say
other.
she gets spousal support too, right? Then you
No,
mentioned
She don't get
spousal
spousal
support.
she
support, but
was
she's
fighting
getting.
for.
There's some
She wanted to
other.
get spousal support.
She wants spousal.
Oh.
She wanted spousal support, but
Right.
it's like 5,000 for other expenses, like you say, nanny and some of the other stuff. So they added
But what's the
that.
12,000?
So it's
Well, hold on, stop.
That's what the 12,000
That
should
should
be.
be. That's the
exact.
12,000. Yeah, that's what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
trying to
See,
tell
His
you.
that's
his
what I'm
net
saying.
worth. His net worth is 10 million.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
The
but that's his though.
$12,000.
That he
But hold
worked
on.
perfect.
Hey, hold on,
What?
Chief.
What?
The
No.
$12,000 should be for the
Yeah.
nanny, daycare. See, that's what child support. See, that's the misconception. See, child support is about supporting my child. That means, hey, if you got to go, hey, I'm paying for school. That's child support. You got a nanny. That's child
Daycare,
support.
whatever.
They got daycare. That's child support. The other stuff she asking for, now she's just being greedy.
Really?
Yeah. It could be greed. Could be I'm trying to hurt you. It could be all that.
It
Oh
could
yeah,
be
it
her.
could be that too.
Could
Yeah.
be that too. And the
Uh,
thing is,
and
once again,
Yeah,
she
but
can
see,
take that and
that's our
invest.
whole
Take
thing
it and
about
invest
it's
it.
cheaper
it.
to keep her.
I
It's
think
cheaper to keep her.
she. I think
What
she
what you
deserves
step
it.
Cheaper
what
to
you
keep
stepping
you,
out
but
what you stepping out for, dude?
Prenup, man.
If
I mean,
if
listen.
you could have
I
yeah,
mean, dude,
he
look,
had
this.
he had he had another child with
Here's what
another
I'm
woman.
saying to you.
But
He had
my
another
He
thing
did
child
is
all this
too.
stuff.
With another
Yeah,
woman
but he stepped out to marry
while
her.
they were
Bruh,
together.
I'm not. Listen,
yeah.
his infidelities.
bruh,
Is that killing your
Listen,
argument now?
his
And
infidelities. No, it's not. No, it's
bruh,
not.
so tired of
No, it's not. You know
hearing
why?
so
oh
Infidelity. Hold
man.
on a second.
which
His infidelities. Hold on. His infidelities. Is not what's up for debate.
But you know what though?
He was
Him
doing
having a
Yeah, it
those
child.
stuff.
is.
Okay.
But what?
Go to
Yes, it
divorce.
is.
No,
And
but
him
listen.
having a child. Hell, him having a child out of a
Listen.
relationship. Now you gotta take care of the kid. Now you taking money
Listen.
out the house, son. Nah.
Right. But here's the
Thank you.
situation right here. Here's the situation. Got a girl pregnant. He gonna take care of his child over on that end. That ain't got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What happened on this end over here though is a simple fact about this. At the end of the day, here's where it is. She did not help build nothing that he has. Right? She didn't go to no. He met her in the club doing one of his shows. That's how she came into the fold.
There's a
So what I'm
reason
saying
why they
is,
were in a
look,
relationship.
okay, but I'm saying
Apparently,
is,
she been doing
Don't
something.
worry,
and
don't
she
worry
been
about the
putting in
club,
work.
dog. The club
no,
don't
what I'm
matter.
saying
Don't
is
She
worry
been
that
in
about
work
me
you
for
about the
spent
8
club or
8
whatever.
years.
years.
Hey,
Let
what
me
we
ask you
talking
this.
about? What we
Okay, let me
talking
ask you this.
We
Let me
talking
ask
about
you
them
this.
cats that
Jay!
talking about that dude on the screen right
about? What we
there.
Okay,
talking about?
but Neo's okay. Let me ask you this then. Simple question: if you spend 8 years, right? Let's just say you at a job, you getting paid 2, 3, 400,000 a year. Okay, your lifestyle is gonna be different, right? Let's say you got a nice house, right? Nice cars, all that happened. Now let's just say for whatever reason you don't have that anymore. You get laid off from the job. Something in your life changes. Some life-changing event happens. You're no longer making 400,000 a year. Well, guess what? You don't get to sit back and say, well, I want to keep this house. I want to keep this way of living. And you don't have the resources. She got the way lifestyle that she's got because she was married to him. Now, we got his infidelities is his infidelities, but you no longer get that lifestyle. Or you got to go ahead and make that for yourself. Now, if you had that before you met him, that's one story. That's another thing. But if you got most of your wealth, money, access to cars, houses, all that other stuff, when you with him, now that you divorced, you got to go get a job like the rest of the regular people, or go out here and earn that money. The only thing on this screen,
I like what Laura just said.
he should have 12,000.
Yeah,
She should get to 12,000. Cool.
That's what you feel.
I think she should
That's
get
how
to
you feel?
12,000, 150,000 for a new car. Okay, you want a new ride? Go ahead.
This ain't no job, homeboy. This ain't no job.
But
That was a
it's no
marriage,
different.
bro.
But
That was
even
a
if-
That was a
marriage.
marriage.
Okay, it's a
That was a
marriage.
marriage.
That's completely
They made a commitment to each other.
Right. Hey,
We don't
okay,
know
they made a
what was
commitment.
said in the vows, but I'm pretty sure it said for better or for worse,
Richer for poor.
richer for poor,
And no hoeing.
You know what I'm saying? What you mad for? Why you mad?
Hey, if
You
if
went
you
out,
Right.
you got some side stuff,
Right.
not
Mhm.
once but twice, maybe 3 times. We don't
And had a
even know.
kid.
We don't see. I'm saying,
And
dog.
he could have,
Right. I'm not
and you know what?
disagreeing with
He could
that.
have went out
You
there. He
can't
could have went
even
out there and
deny.
brought something back to the woman. I mean,
I
you know, she
mean,
might be
listen,
dealing with an STD.
his,
We don't
but
know.
his
We
infidelities
don't
is
know.
not.
He must have
We agree
agreed
with
to
you.
this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he agreed to it. I'm
He
pretty sure
agreed,
he
but
agreed to
that's
it
what I'm
because she could
saying.
have
Yeah,
That
probably got him for
Raquel.
more.
right.
if you
I'm
really
not
want
saying
to
they
talk
agreed
about
Hey,
to it.
something,
hey,
if
my
you really
wife,
want to talk
hey,
about something, you need to talk about
Raquel,
Nick Cannon.
Raquel done stepped up. She done stepped in his mug and said, "Yeah, he got 2 kids outside his wife."
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
Hey,
no, real talk, real talk,
Oh,
real
oh,
talk.
dog,
You know, I
she,
ain't said nothing.
man,
Go
my wife
ahead,
just,
Jay. Jay,
hey,
what do
If
you have to say about
if
this
you really
go
now?
on,
want
do
to
your
talk
thing.
about some,
Come on,
Neo not a
yeah, come
dumb
on.
dude, but you need to talk about Nick Cannon though.
Nick
Oh,
Cannon.
Oh, why
oh,
would
Oh
you
no. We already know Nick. Nick got
he's
to
throwing
try.
his wild oats
And
everywhere?
but we already know. But see, Nick didn't hide it. Nick said, I'm finna have all these kids with you, and all these women understand when you have these children with Nick, Nick gonna take care of his kids. He gonna provide for them, everything else. Neo's situation is a little
Laura.
different in that he's married to this chick. I guess whatever agreement they had, they didn't sign no prenup, which we all know he should
Right.
have. But what I'm saying is
Right.
that once you get a divorce, all right, if you with this person and y'all live in a nice house, y'all have 2 incomes coming in, your lifestyle is great. The minute you get a divorce, guess what? Your lifestyle is not going to be the same anymore. You
Well,
don't
you
get
know
to
what
live
though?
in one of them houses. You don't get to do all them things that you're doing if this person's over here. You riding him. You riding his. You over
She
here living off of his fame. You got to go get your
she
own now.
I would agree. I would agree. You know, honestly, real talk, I would agree with you if he hadn't went out and cheated and he hadn't went out and had them kids outside the marriage. In all actuality, I get what you're saying. You're right.
But
You know
that's a
what? It's the
separate
marriage. No,
thing, though.
hold,
He could have paid her
let me
something else.
let me finish. Can I finish? Or you'll cut me off.
Whatever,
Okay.
man.
What I'm saying is that, you know, because of that, then, you know, in all actuality, he interrupted the lifestyle that she was living. He did that. So in all actuality, and I know you're not, and the guys don't agree with me on this. In all actuality, he should maintain it because you made a choice to step out of the contract. You made a choice to go out and do stuff. You made a choice to be selfish in the relationship. You see what I mean? So in all actuality, he should have to maintain it. I'm
No,
gonna
it
keep it
should not
100.
because she didn't bring it in with that. That's not how it worked. That's not how
But
it
Jay,
he
worked on
was,
no
but she
level.
was no, she was in it. They were married. They
Right,
had a contract. He breached the contract.
right, and she did get something. You know what she got? What she
Okay.
should have gotten: 12,000 a month child support because of the
Uh,
kids. Not about not about the infidelity. It's about the kids. So she should
no,
get 12,000 a
she
month,
is
oh
her
my
she is
goodness.
150,000 for a
asking
new
that
car.
divorce
She want a
too.
new car, but y'all not understanding. She's getting stuff out of this. She's living in the mansion. This is besides this. We ain't talking. This is just
yeah.
extra. She's still living in the
Right.
mansion. She still got access to the beach house, whatever it is. She still got all the furniture in the house. She still got all that stuff. Money in the bank accounts that she had with him. This is just additional to that. So on
But is it
top of
rental?
that,
Is
you
it
get
rental furniture or do they own it? It
no,
might
they
be
own the
rental.
furniture.
Yeah. How
She
you
got
know?
the house with everything in it. She got the house.
Hey,
They have a couple homes. She got
hey,
one
man,
house with everything in it. And on
I'm
top of that,
sorry.
you tell me you getting a 1.6 million, 150,000, and 12,000 a month in
Hey,
child support.
I'm
For
look,
you ain't put in, and you ain't put
look.
one album. You ain't put in 1% of things. I wrote not album. I'm saying
No,
you're
she was
Hold
10
on,
million.
hold on,
taking
hold
Come on
on,
care
hold
of
on,
now.
his
Come
hold
on
on,
kids
hold
and
on,
now.
being a wife.
hold on. Because Rock done came with some. Well, she done went to TMZ on y'all tail over here. Yeah,
Watch out.
she came in. She snuck this mug up. Look, bro.
Listen, look, she's gonna get all
TMZ. Hold on.
he
TMZ. Neo is looking to get parental rights for his 2 youngest kids, the ones he has with his current girlfriend that triggered the divorce from his ex-wife.
Mm,
Come
okay.
on, dog. Come on,
mm.
I mean,
dog.
listen, we're not. This ain't a
You's
Jay,
out
character
of
trigger
line,
the
issue.
Lord.
player.
This is not
You
a
Jay,
out of
character
line.
issue. We
Jay,
understand his
trigger what
character
Laura
jacked
It
said.
up.
is a
We
Trigger what Laura
character
understand
said. I'm
issue,
gonna throw
dog.
that
Nigga, what
again.
the-
the divorce.
Laura
Listen, the
said she
divorce
got all
settlement,
the responsibility forever.
and he paying it forever. Guess what? He paid $12,000 until they're 18. He didn't get off the hook.
That's not forever. That's only till they're 18.
It's only until they're 18. And that's more than enough. Average person won't even get that. And she an average person. She ain't put out no album. She ain't got no modeling contract.
Have to put out an album.
She ain't did nothing. My whole point about it is you're getting all this stuff just because what he provides. Like you said, there's nannies that come to the house. She probably got housekeepers when they was living together. What's she doing exactly?
I'm sorry. If after
what you doing exactly?
If after 8 years of dealing with somebody cheating on you, and you got
And
3
2 kids
with that person, 3 kids.
She knew.
And
I'm not disagreeing with that. I agree with you on that.
I am
but
so sorry.
Let me ask you a question.
She done dealt with a lot. And not only that.
How many celebrities? Let me ask you this.
You do that, guess what? I'm taking half.
Hey, y'all.
You know what you're getting? $12,000 a month and $150,000. That's what you're behind getting. You're not getting a penny more.
I'm sorry, y'all. Look, my wife over here, she's this Ice Cube over here, because she killing y'all with no Vaseline over here. Real talk.
Go ahead.
She ethering y'all over this mother. Boy, she done did some research.
Yeah. But
I'm over here getting it from the sideline, man.
Hey, Fish, but that's good though. Yeah, put all the information out, because again, this is just a headline we're based off of. So yeah, and the more and more that you bring it up, and the more and more that's coming out, I'm like, bruh.
Yeah,
like, seriously, man.
No, he got off light, bro. He getting off light.
Yeah,
he got off.
He getting off light.
Even if he can off.
No, I want to know. What did Raquel find? I want to hear that.
I'm trying to get her to come on. Kristen
but here's the thing. At the end of the day, we know how many celebrities cheat, mess up, all this stuff. That's not the issue. We're not talking about what kind of husband he was. That's what y'all trying to miss.
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something?
Yes.
There's a lot of them that cheat, man.
Exactly. Why we act like that's new?
Who are not celebrities.
And guess what? She met him in the club. You think she didn't think he was cheating?
Let me finish. Can I finish, please? I don't care how much money they make, man. Whether they make millions, billions, whatever, man. All of them cheat. I mean, they don't even have to be celebrities, to be honest with you. I mean, shoot, everybody cheat, man.
Not everybody.
Well, you're talking about in that industry. That's what you're talking about. A lot of people in the industry.
So they can be happy, they can be unhappy, but at the end of the day, man, they still gonna cheat. That's why we hear a lot of stuff going on within the industry, even with this case here with Neo, other guys, other women. I mean, at the end of the day, they can have all the money in the world, but most of them not even happy, man. That's the biggest part.
Right, but she knew. But here's the deal: Neo met her in the club. Now,
met you in the club, man.
What I'm saying is that it's a certain lifestyle you
understand.
I met
you at a old school party.
Right, but I'm saying is that when you met Neo, let me ask you a question: if you give him too short, let me ask you a question. Right, if you give him too short, or you know what I'm saying, you get one of these rappers out here, one of these celebrities dudes. Why are we shocked that they cheat on you? You know what the lifestyle is. You know what it comes with it. You're not shocked. So why I'm not feeling sorry for her.
And he also know what type of woman he got. So that's the reason why she getting what she got, because he knew what he was getting and she knew what she was getting.
But she didn't put no work in, Raquel.
Yeah, Raquel. Yes, Queen has spoken.
She knew he was gonna be a cheater, but also he knew what type of woman that he was getting when he got her also. So it's the same exact thing.
Y'all heard her?
Yeah. He knew what kind of woman he was getting when he met her in that club. So he knew that if they got a divorce, he was gonna have to pay up.
Okay, but here's the whole issue.
So that makes me wonder. Then, did she marry him or get with him just for the money?
Not for 8 years.
She stayed with him even after he cheated. She wanted to keep her marriage, but
she wanted the lifestyle.
He stepped out on her again. No, you forgive people.
Your lifestyle, your job does not afford you to go out there and do whatever.
And the thing is Neo is a celebrity and he's very, very intelligent. Yeah. And I can guarantee you that all of this that he's giving her, he's already agreed to this.
I'm
sure it's because of the years that they were together. Yes. It's all calculated. I'm sure it's about how many years they was together. That was gonna calculate how much money she got. Yeah. He already knew all of this. He is a very intelligent man. He's not
Right.
going to not get a prenup. All of this stuff that she's getting is something that he's already agreed to. I'm sure.
Right.
Right. And
I'm not fit to be debating a bunch of stuff, bro. When you already out there in the streets and you showing off this other chick.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm not feeling. It's not about. I don't feel sorry for Neo. That's not what none of us feel sorry for Neo. What I'm talking about is the premise of the fact
that little $1.6 million ain't gonna hurt him. It's not gonna hurt him at all.
It's not about. It's the principle of the fact that
what's the principle?
Here's the principle. The principle of the fact of the matter is this: when it's all said and done, when you're with this person for 8, here's the reality that we all have to deal with. Whether somebody cheat on you, leave you, not be with you no more. When y'all together and y'all building up that money and y'all living in this house and y'all doing all this stuff, guess what? The lifestyle is pretty because you got 2 incomes coming in, right? That's the natural everyday person. If you get a divorce, that lifestyle is going to change, right? That you don't have the money coming in like that no more. Neil's point was simply, and he shared this with the court. He was like, look, I'll take care of my kids. I'll make sure all that's taken care of. You see what I'm saying? However, I don't feel as if that I need to take care of no grown woman who didn't have all this stuff before I met her.
She had your kid. She married your kid.
And she getting $12,000 a month for that.
And we have to understand that in a regular divorce, the same thing is going to happen. That woman, however it's going to be split, whatever, that woman probably going to get money. If she's not working, she probably going to get money too. But of course, it's not going to be as much as this woman getting because Neo got money.
Right.
Now, if you have a regular divorce, then that woman's going to still get child support. That woman going to still probably get paid. But of course, the reason why it's a problem right now is because of how much money she getting. But that have to do with how much money he's making. Now, if you married and your husband make $100,000 a year, of course you ain't gonna get no $1.6 million. She $1.6 million because of how much he made.
Yes.
So if it's a regular divorced person, they're gonna get that woman not working. She have his kids. She gonna get paid. She just not gonna get this much.
She
should.
You know what? And here's the problem. She getting child support.
You done got her all excited and got her riled.
Well, you know what? You tell Raquel this.
I got to deal with this after we get off this podcast.
As you should, Chris. As you should. Because here's the bottom line.
All excited and whatnot because you believe that this woman don't get no $12,000 a month.
No, she should get the $12,000. I'm okay with that.
Just sitting at the bottom, not saying nothing.
Listen, I'm okay with the $12,000 a month. I'm okay with $12,000 a month. I'm okay with the $150,000. You want a new car? You getting $1.6 million on top of the house you done got, on top of the money that's already in the bank account, on top of the lifestyle that you got accustomed to. Okay, now you got networking. Now you're a single, able body. Good, take your cotton picking. I ain't even want to curse, but out here and work. Get yourself a job.
Girl, Neo's ex-wife, I'm glad you getting it.
So you saying that she already got money in the bank?
I'm glad.
They got money. Well, I mean, look at it. Let's most married.
But
he got money in the bank already. 3 kids.
He left, and she didn't have no job. So where her money coming from?
But get a job.
All right,
that's the whole point.
No,
you get a job.
You said
what city they meet in? What city they meet in?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I know he live in Atlanta. I think that's where he live at.
That speaks for itself. Yeah.
You live in Atlanta, Jay. Yeah, Atlanta. You don't need $12,000 a month is a lot of month, which is fine. You got 3 kids.
He probably should have moved to a state that didn't have that many strip clubs.
Which is Magic City. He up in Magic City. I know.
$12,000 a month, probably what? To an average Joe, it might be what? $100.
Well, she average Joe now. She ain't celebrity no more.
No, to average Joe. No, $12,000 a month to average Joe is probably about $2,500 a month.
Exactly. No, you get. But
you said for average.
Yeah. I think it's average, yeah.
And is that supporting one child or?
It don't matter. It's $12,000 a month.
Let me tell you, even
you change your lifestyle.
Daycare, you're paying over $1,000. It depends on.
Well, it depends how old are the kids, though. But how old are the kids? How many of those kids going to daycare? We don't know those numbers. Come on, Christian. What's the numbers on the kids?
I don't know how much costs for a nanny, Nate.
Exactly. That's
Wait,
my
hold
point.
on, wait, hold up, Chief, hold up, Christy. I have never had a nanny, ma'am.
Exactly.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute.
Anybody got no
Hold on,
nannies?
wait a minute. I think you should take that shot. Hold up, Christy.
Somebody mama take care of them kids. Call your
I know,
grandmama
right?
up.
Wait a minute. Hold up, bro.
Call your grandmama up. She coming over. Drop them kids off at their granddaddy house, grandmama house.
Yeah.
Big mama take care of them kids.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Ain't no nanny. Drop them kids off and I'll pick them up later. That's who will take care of these kids.
I ain't lying, man. Y'all done ran my wife hot, man. She done left her phone here and everything.
No, she didn't.
Sarah, I can't come back on the mic. Don't go running.
Raquel, come back.
I gotta go give y'all a hug.
I don't got Raquel.
No, but no, like I'm with you. I mean, I'm in a sense of it's a complicated situation because again, with marriage but again, I'm still like, bruh, he changed her lifestyle. He made that decision.
Right.
He did all that. So I mean, bruh, there's a penalty for that.
Him. No,
you know what I mean?
You're right. The penalty he is paying though. He's paying.
Yeah.
It's no different. How the divorce came about, we could debate all day long.
Yeah, he
what
cheated.
We're talking about is the premise of what the divorce is, and what the divorce is she's getting $12,000 a month child support. He getting child support, right? You're getting $150,000 for a new car,
right?
Okay, but you have to come to the mindset, and this is the problem I'm having here, right? You can't live the same kind of lifestyle because you're no longer with that artist. You can't. He was maintaining that lifestyle from all the concerts and shows he was doing. Okay, he messed up. He going now, and he gonna live over here. If you got a mansion, you got the cars, you got all this stuff now. You don't just get to sit at home now with some new boyfriend, some new dude, and Neo's still paying you every month because you want to maintain a celebrity lifestyle. Because you
but he's not. But he's not doing that. He only paying the 12. But based on this article, based on this, she's getting a one-time payment of twice for the 1.6 and the 150K, and then he's just paying the $12,000 a month for child support. So technically, he's not paying for her lifestyle.
Right? No, he is because he had to give her 1.6 million. And then there's some $5,000 more is an article.
But that's not. That's in the article.
Yeah, 5,000 more expenses a month. She's
like what expenses?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let me pull up. There's other expensive. That's what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying to you is that she technically.
For how long?
For 3 years.
For like 3 years.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. So my whole point about it is she married to him for 8.
I have no sympathy or empathy.
Yeah.
Nobody feels sorry for Neo.
They should at least give it to her for 4 for half of the time that they was together. They shorted her a whole year.
I mean, honestly, I'd be like, he didn't do it for 8 years.
She need to get a job. Raquel, y'all hiring because she need a job over there.
No.
Because
if he cheated like that.
His kids. And she probably was helping taking care of the other 2 he had while he was out cheating on her.
And you gotta watch right, and then you gotta watch the nanny and all that, nanny cams and all that stuff like that. I feel it. No, it's real talk because of what he did. I mean, honestly, him only doing it for 3 years. I think he got off light. He should, for 8 years we was married and you cheated on me, and so basically, hey, come off that money for the next 8 years and we good.
She'll invest it. She'll know what to do with it.
You know what? Let's see what she does then, because she better get out here and work something. Ain't no concert money coming in no more. She got 1.6.
She probably already have a plan.
Babe,
we don't even know that.
Me and you.
Yeah, she can make some money off of this right here.
Jay.
Of course, that's what she been doing off his name. She got 1.7
million followers. That's a good thing. She gonna make some money off of him.
Good.
And she listen, I'm all for you.
What he did to her, she need to make some type of money off of him.
Jay, next time you see Neo, man, tell that boy get out the club, bro. Let's try that club, man.
Oh yeah, they got pictures of him. He in the club with the woman with the woman while he was still married to his wife.
He got
I'm not debating this issue. I'm not advocating for Neo.
Well, cheating, it all goes back to what you said long time ago. These guys need to be with females that's on their level, not someone who just want to finesse and try to, get what they can out of a dude and go to the next man. I don't know if the chick live in Atlanta or not, but to be real with you,
she live there now. She's still in ATL.
Oh, she in Atlanta?
Yeah. She got one of the mansions. He has like 4 houses or 3
single.
houses, something like that. And she got one of the houses, one of the big old mansions in Atlanta. And if you've been in Atlanta, them houses is big. So she got a mansion in Atlanta. She got the cars that they originally had.
And she forgave Neo before. How many times does the dude have to cheat on her?
What, she get paid. She got the house, the cars.
Like Chris said earlier.
She had to go.
He got her for free.
She's single. She in Atlanta. She's single.
She's single, Jay. She's single, Jay.
I don't want it. I don't want
it. 1.6.
Jay, I don't know. Hold on now. Hold on. Think about this, bro. Hold on now. Ain't no
name.
Jay, hold on now. Before you say no, bro. She got 1.6.
Hey.
You ain't got to take care of them kids. She got a nanny.
Raquel found something else, babe.
She was making money before she met Neo. Not as much money, of course, but
how much she's making, Raquel? How much she's making?
I don't know how much, but she was on reality shows.
What?
She was modeling, so she was making a little bit of something. But he knew what he was getting before he got it.
Yeah.
Which one? Housewives or Love and Hip Hop?
One of them.
I hope not one of them.
She an industry chick. She an industry chick.
Jay, her name is Crystal Renee Smith.
I never heard of
her. Look at
us. You know what? Exactly. The only way you know about her now because of Neo.
He's single, girl.
Neo heard of her. Neo heard of her. That's all that matters.
And the only way we know her is because of Neo. And he done paid for it. But she didn't get a job. That's what she needs. Go ahead and work.
She got a job.
Apparently she don't.
Spending 1.6 mil.
That's my point. That's my whole point.
You got a job.
Like, you go out here and work now.
That 1.6 million gotta last up, right?
Exactly. She'll invest in the right stuff.
That 12,000 a month. Once those kids reach a certain age, it's not coming anymore, right?
18.
That $150,000 for that car. If you spend $150,000 on that car, you got to buy another car in the next couple of years,
right?
So I mean, bro, he makes $1 million a year,
more
$1 million plus a year. Now, here's the thing.
Oh wow!
If he turns around and he marries this new one, now who the fool?
No, we're not saying he the sharpest pencil in the box. We ain't saying that.
Because he can write a song. He's gonna have to write some more songs about this one.
Oh yeah, because he a couple tacos short of enchilada play. We all know that because you don't never bring no chick and with no prenup.
Here's the thing.
I got a question.
He's human. He's human.
I got a question.
Yes.
He wrote Irreplaceable, right?
I was about to get ready to say that.
Yeah.
Is he talking about her?
Yeah. Did she play that as he was leaving?
That's funny.
Everything you own, that stays here.
But Mika said something too. I didn't know this, y'all. Mary J. Blige got to pay her ex-husband alimony.
Yeah,
no kids.
That's crazy.
No kids.
That's another one that got off. He need to get a job.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
I don't even know what happened with that. I need to look that up too.
Yeah, he had a job.
Working for her.
Yeah, he was a manager.
There you go.
Wow.
Hey,
Jay, you need to give a Crystal, Jay. You need to give a Crystal, bro.
That was that thing you was talking about right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had a good job, and then he left it, but he wanted to keep everything.
He want to keep the lifestyle, which is my point exactly. He need to go get a job. Bro, you're not with Mary J no more. We don't even know who you are. You're not with Mary J. Blige no more. Go work. You know how to be a manager. She should know how to pay him $30,000, whatever it is a month.
The bank teller knows who he is.
That's right, Laura. Bible says a woman goes down to death's doors to give birth, priceless. She done went down that 3 times with Neo.
Guess what?
Does she still get all that money?
She got all that money. It wasn't this priceless. It cost him something. It cost him $12,000 a month for the next 18 years.
That's the thing. He was
12,000 of his 1 million that he makes every month.
Raquel, that's his money. He put on them shows.
But that's for his children. That the lifestyle that he probably gave them kids.
Them kids living good. You know what? I wish my mama had $12,000 a month. Maybe that we had a different childhood.
When a person files for child support, the amount of money that they get depends on what the other parent is getting. So that's the reason why the courts awarded them the $12,000 a month. It depends on how much money he's making.
That's probably how much he threw.
It just looked like a lot to us because we ain't got that kind of money.
That's probably how much he threw at them strippers the night they was at the club together.
He probably did throw them strippers. The point is, he's getting it back now.
Not yet, Raquel. Not yet.
She been calculating for a long time. She been calculating that for a long time.
I'm with you on that.
You threw 12 racks at them at Miss Bubblicious that night.
Bubblicious.
Why she gotta be named Bubblicious though?
He probably did throw 12,000. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. He probably threw 12,000 night he met her at the club.
I don't know. What's her name? What's her name? Make up one. Just say one.
That's just like,
you know, all black. You know, you got had a fruit, kiwi, strawberry,
was it
juicy fruit.
Strawberry,
juicy fruit.
Kiwi.
Diamond.
Delicious. Mika,
apple
delicious.
Apple bottom was over there.
Fruit stripe. You know what I mean?
It probably was delicious from Flavor of Love.
You know what? That 12,000 strip club went to medical school because everybody supposed to be going to medical school.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with contributing to college funds. It's okay.
Because clearly, I have yet to meet a doctor. My doctor, I met a bunch of doctors. Ain't none of them used to tell me they were stripping. But every time we hear the story, some stripper, well, you know, she got to pay for school and schooling. I know a whole lot of that stuff. So I don't understand where how come they don't have them other jobs? How long are you going to strip before you get a real job?
Don't be disrespecting Diamond. Diamond had to go and get that. She was trying to work for the news. She was being reported. Don't you disrespect Diamond. She ain't let the money make her. She made the money. Y'all
that's right.
Right. You better leave cubic zirconia alone.
Hey, read that.
She beat up Ronnie in that club. She went on and stopped stripping. And she went and got a job, and she was working for the news.
Listen,
the love of money is the root of all evil. Laura has spoken and said good night after that.
Yes, y'all. We about to get out of here, y'all.
She ain't trying to hear about y'all talking about the strip club and whatnot. Y'all just
she ain't trying. She was like,
That's right.
Y'all doing too much.
We about to get out of here, y'all. Yes, we're going to do this again. We're going to talk about parenting. We're going to talk about divorce. We're going to have a whole show on this stuff, marriage. We're going to do a
divorce. Oh, that's what happened.
We're not doing strippers and divorce. That's not the show.
That's not
what the show's going to be about.
That was a good setup, Chi. I like that.
That's not what we're doing. Strippers and the divorce.
Oh, that wasn't it?
What? We talking about what?
No, we're not talking about strippers who get a divorce.
So, Chiano, the consensus.
Bubblicious. Huh? You said
consensus what?
What is the consensus?
About what? About everybody got their own opinion. I got mine. And she getting she would get $150K for a car and $12,000 a month for child support. Take your behind and go get a job. Somebody hire.
$1.6 million.
Thank you.
Raquel, anybody mention the 1.6? I know it's in there. Instigating stuff. You be instigating stuff in there.
The queen.
Raquel over here like Oz.
She got the police over there. Don't forget the 1.6 she getting. We know she getting 1.6
and 1.6. That's right.
You don't see her at all, but she throwing she dropping knowledge out here.
She dropping the facts. I ain't fooling with Raquel. Yo,
we deserve it and more.
She on this what? She on this. Maybe she deserve. Okay, see that right there. She got nannies. She got the lifestyle. We don't know what she deserves.
Hey. I got a sniper over here. I got a sniper. You can't see her, but she gonna get you again. Keep saying.
D.L. Hughley said, "Shh for love."
D.L. tell again. Look at she googling something right now.
I'm not the one who's shushing. Neil should have shut. She just shut his mouth and keep his lips to himself. Clearly, apparently, he wasn't doing that.
He should have shut somebody else's legs.
Whoa!
He got exactly what he wanted.
Exactly. Then he wouldn't be in this predicament. He wouldn't even be in this predicament. But you know what? Self-control is one of the fruits of the spirit, right?
Ain't it, Jay?
And some people lack that.
Yeah, it is.
Look, y'all.
And
We're
you know
not
what?
saying that he
And
was
what
I
the
like
Lord
making
say
Jay
you
laugh,
reap
man,
what
because
you sow.
Jay just he be so chill about it.
He
But
do.
he know I'm right. He know she wrong.
Jay, just hit up Crystal because you can let us all know what she doing to 1.6 million.
Love, joy, peace.
You can meet her in the club.
Love, joy,
She got
peace.
1.6, bro.
Love, joy, peace, and happiness.
Perseverance, mildness,
And-
kindness, goodness, faith,
And she's looking for a new car.
self-control.
Hey, I just want y'all to look up that song that Neo wrote. It's called "Good Man." Look
Good
that
man.
one.
I like
Neo
it.
wrote a song called Good Man.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah.
Let me
I'm
look at
just
the
trying to be a
lyrics.
good man. That's all I want to be. That's what he's saying on that.
See,
Clearly, that's not what he was doing.
it's apparently a spiritual fight. You know what? I'm gonna pray for the
It's
both.
too late to pray now. They're divorced now.
It ain't too
And he
late.
got
It ain't
and he
too
got
late.
the woman, the
Nah,
side piece pregnant.
No, but you just need to
Hopefully
pray.
she
You
learned
need to
from
pray
it.
for his next marriage because how something's gonna end.
Yeah, and he wrote a song called "So Sick." He got so sick of old girl.
Oh,
Which girl we talking about? We talking about the girlfriend or the wife? We talking about his girlfriend or the wife?
There you go. Jay, you had to do it. You had to do that, Jay.
There go that sniper.
There
Yes, Queen.
you go.
That sniper roof.
Yes, Queen Raquel.
God,
For
dog.
the side
Yeah,
piece.
which girl he
The
talking?
side piece. I think he got 2 side pieces. Matter of fact,
And a
2
biscuit
side
too.
pieces and a wife.
She must have had that lazy love.
Clearly, we know that Neo is not very let's say he's not very
He writes off experience.
Yeah,
He writes some things.
let's say he's a little loose to say
He
that's
wants
the best
to be a
words.
good man. It's a spiritual battle, Neo.
They say he
You
wants to be a
can-
good man.
You can do better.
But if not, then
Yeah.
just don't get married. Then you
Yes.
don't have to be worried about giving nobody no 1.6 million.
He
You can
should
be with all the side pieces you want to be with if
he
you
should
just
have
stay single.
told
He done fell in love back then. I
Side
don't know.
piece every night. You know,
he should have told old
if
girl.
that's what you want to do.
He should have told her just like on his first album when he told old girl, I can't get down like that.
Look, he
said,
should have been like
"Girl,
Usher. He should have been like Usher. I
You
got
know I got a
confessions.
girl.
Yeah, I got confessions.
I'm just
He
part
also
two.
wrote Mad. That's
Usher
right.
had female problems too, man.
Usher had them confessions. Usher
Yeah,
said
he
in the
did
whole
write
song.
Mad.
Look, Usher broke that whole song down. He said,
Usher was
"This is
Usher
my
had
confession."
stepped out.
That fool said, "Look, she said she having a kid." He broke the whole. He wrote a whole song about the whole infidelity. Neil should have just did that.
JD wrote that one. Yeah, and Usher was like, man, what the world is this? Why I gotta sing this one? He said,
because he was. Usher stepped out on what's her name?
On Chili.
On Chili.
He should have married Chili.
He should have married her.
No, he should have married her. He wasn't ready to get married.
Yeah, he wasn't married. He wasn't ready.
He would have come out more than 1.6. I promise you, Chili was gonna get a whole lot more than 1.6 million.
Yeah, but she was very established herself.
Yeah, she ain't even. She was
good. Yeah, but he wasn't ready for her, and he knew that. That's why they broke up.
Well, he was smart. No, Neo. I'm not saying he's the sharpest pencil.
They got hot in the house. You had to go outside for a little bit.
Now I had 3 dogs that were ready to go outside, and it was like either I take them outside or I got a problem to deal with inside the house.
Oh, understood.
Well, apparently the dog that went out was Neo.
It was getting hot up in there.
Oh,
yeah, that's what it was. No, I mean, hey, Fish, real talk. Your wife was on. I was like, I mean, everything that she said about the percentages and everything that was done, I'm like, she right. When it comes down to child support and how they calculate and all that. Again, from somebody that dealt with it, I get it. You know what I mean? But I don't agree with what he did. No, I don't agree. No, I don't agree with what he did. In all actuality, honestly, he violated the contract, and because he violated the contract, dude, you get what you get, man. Like real talk. Because you go out. Not only did you step out the marriage, you brought 2 other kids into the relationship, which means that now you was out here having unprotected sex. You sharing yourself with these women out here and all this. Nah, bro, that's not cool. And then going back to what Jay was saying about everybody cheating, everything. I mean, in these industries, people do that, but just because they do it, I mean, there are consequences and repercussions for every action you do. So you know what? If you in that industry and you in that lifestyle, you know what you're dealing with. It's like you go out there, you meet a chick from the club, whatever. You gotta think about it. You got a chick from the club, she gonna try to get paid regardless of what it is. So it is what it is, yo.
Hey,
like real talk.
Get that stuff in writing. Get that stuff in writing, like T-Pain.
Yeah. man, get that in right. Yeah.
I'm sure Neo put it in writing. I'm sure he's very intelligent.
Yeah.
All of this stuff that she got, I'm sure he agreed to all of this stuff. It's no way.
I think he just want to get the divorce done.
He might have tried. He might have tried. Like I said, you don't know what issues people have. You
Right.
don't know.
Well, the bottom line is
what
she
he's
need to get a
battling
job.
with. It's that self-control.
Well, now that they're divorced,
He is
she
mad
need to get a
about
job.
Yeah, she probably. I'm sure she will. She gonna make some money off of this divorce, and if she's smart, she will.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That 1.6
And she should take that money and invest it.
Yeah, that 1.6 million not gonna last her long. Probably in that big old house she have with them utility bills and everything.
Right.
She gonna pay them utility bills. She got another $5,000 for expenses.
Get that 1.6 and move to Texas.
Still got a man. I know, right?
Yeah, it should be fun.
I guess
She
the
be
whole
finding
moral, the whole moral of the story is that you need to be with someone who is on the same level with you.
Exactly.
Right.
Also, let me take it
Get a prenup.
Let me take it a little further from an athletic standpoint. We got too many cleat chasers as well. I'm gonna leave it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all will catch that later.
You do. No, we caught that now, Jay.
Yeah, they out here.
I think, and there are people like that. There are people like that. I don't think that Chris
You're right.
one of those though.
Y'all let the pastor hit.
He
Y'all
wanted
let
to stay in her marriage.
the pastor hit that one hit a quitter like that.
I know, right? He like, I'm gonna leave it like this. Nah, you ain't gonna leave it like that, Jay, because that's not what we're talking about right now.
He knew what he was getting, and she knew what she was getting. He knew exactly what he was getting.
You know what I want to know? I want to know how he would have felt if she was over there getting knocked down and bringing an extra child to the house.
Exactly. And exactly. And that's the thing, man. It's like, bro.
A lot of times when it's a man, everybody think it's different because this is what men do. But guess what? It's the same exact thing. What if it was the other way around? But people don't look at it like that. They always feel like
she would have got put out.
What if it's Will Smith and Jada Pinkett?
Oh no! Oh man, no. That's a whole bro. Man, come on, bro.
That's another.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, come on, man. This not.
Everybody's like, oh, wait a minute, August Alsina. Oh,
hey man, hey, hold on, hey, Chris, hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Keep her name out your mouth, okay?
Exactly.
You keep her name out your mouth. Don't you bring that up. He didn't already told you.
She need to keep August out of her.
I ain't gonna say
There's a slap right there.
Raquel got them good. There it is. There it is. Keep her name out your mouth.
Out of hers, it wouldn't have been no problem.
Man, we can rock with this, y'all. It just got late. Man, I appreciate my panel, my team, my family on here. All my friends who joined in the comments, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know how we do. You know how we do it, y'all. We'll be back on Tuesday. We do this Tuesday, Thursday. We're gonna have another hot topic. We're gonna call this Thirsty Thursdays or something. I don't know. We just
let's not
people.
Let's not do that. You know what I mean? Nah.
Thirsty Thursday.
Nah, let's not do that. Let's no. Thirsty Thursday, really?
Oh. You know what?
Like really?
That's what it is. Because somebody was thirsty and somebody was drinking.
So Thirsty Thursdays and Thought Tuesdays? No, let's not.
Tuesdays and Thirsty Thursdays.
Yeah, let's not. Let's not do that. Thirsty Thursdays. Let's not.
I like those Top Tuesdays, the Thirsty Thursdays.
Okay. Yeah, how about this? Transformational Tuesday.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna
like that.
And Thirsty Thursdays. I like the Thought Tuesdays.
How about Thought
Tuesday? No,
think about it Thursdays. I like that.
I like think about it Thursdays.
Think about it
Thursdays.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm out to steal that from you.
Truthful Thursday.
Oh, think about it.
I like think about it Thursday because we're gonna put some stuff up here. I think that's what we're gonna do on Thursday. I'm gonna put up some of these posts and we're gonna comment about it and stuff like that too. So we're gonna do some stuff, y'all. We just, we having fun with this. I appreciate all the love, all the support that you guys always show me. I appreciate everybody taking time out of their busy schedule to jump on here, have some fun with me and the crew, my wife, my friends, my family. So I mean, thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. We getting ready to get out of here. We're back on Tuesday, so y'all know to tune in. Let's have a good time. Love y'all. God bless y'all. We out of here, y'all. Take care.
Y'all pray for Chi.